What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, it has been made official. We're going to get the fight that we've been anticipating, and the fight that has been being talked about. April 20th, we're going to get King Ryan Garcia, and Devin the Dream Haney. They're going to face off against one another. They faced off against one another 6 times in the amateurs. They split reportedly 3-3, right? And now they're gonna do it when it all counts. Now it counted in the amateurs. I'm not gonna say it didn't count. Got something in my bed. I ain't gonna say it didn't count in the amateurs because it did count, right? But in the pros, Devin Haney is highly decorated. Ryan Garcia is still working towards that. Devin Haney is undefeated 2-division champion, undisputed lightweight world champion, and the reigning WBC junior welterweight world champions. And he's top 10 pound for pound best fighters in the world with a record of 31 wins, no loss and no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, has never fought for a world title, so obviously he's never won a world title. Ryan Garcia is 24 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 20 wins by way of knockout. He is 25 years of age, 5'9.5", 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. Now, Ryan Garcia has been in a massive marquee fight 2 fights ago, April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, when he took on and lost to undefeated 3-division world champion, 5-time world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Ryan Garcia got dropped in the 2nd round and stopped in the 7th round. Since then, he came back. He fought Oscar Duarte. He knocked Oscar Duarte out in the 6th round. Now, Ryan Garcia, this fight has been announced today. One thing that's very confusing about this all is that Ryan Garcia is now saying that this fight is very important to him. It's been very important to him, and it's the fight that he wanted. That's extremely confusing to me. Because if this is the fight you've been wanting, then why was you strategically maneuvering around it? Ryan Garcia was already in talks to fight Devin Haney in November, end of November, December, right? When he directed his team, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, and DAZN, to begin negotiations for a fight with Devin Haney. They began the negotiations. Now, initially, after he beat Oscar Duarte December 2nd, so they started negotiating in December. But after he beat Oscar Duarte December 2nd, Ryan Garcia stated that after the fight, he wanted to have another fight and get another fight under his belt, particularly against the WBA junior welterweight world champion star boxer Rolando Rolly Romero, who is 15 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout. He is 27 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He wanted to focus on him so he could get another fight under his belt with 2-time trainer of the year, well-renowned trainer, future Hall of Famer Derrick James, who's he only had 1 fight with, which was against Oscar Duarte, right? And then he put up a poll. He stated that after he get another fight under his belt and get more acclimated to being with Derrick James, that he wanted to then move on to fight the Devin Haneys and the Teofimo Lopez of the world. Then he put up a poll and he said, who should I fight next? Should I fight Devin Haney or should I fight Rolly Romero? Rolly Romero came out and Rolly said that he had no interest in fighting Ryan Garcia and made it abundantly clear. I have no interest in fighting you. I'm fighting 4-division world champion superstar boxer Adrian the Problem Broner. That's who I'm focused on fighting. That's what Rolly said, right? And Ryan Garcia, that poll overwhelmingly chose Devin Haney. Devin Haney responded and said, why you got to put up a poll when I'm free, you free, let's make the fight happen. Ryan Garcia said, you right, directed his team. They began negotiations. Christmas Eve, Ryan Garcia stated that he already conceded to everything Devin Haney wanted. And if this fight didn't happen, it was going to be because of Devin Haney. Right? That's what he stated. Then, a few days later, Ryan Garcia is met with a post from Rolly Romero saying the world has been clamoring and waiting for Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero. It's time we stop wasting time, and let's give the fans what they want. Ryan versus Rolly. Ryan Garcia responded and said, I'm not interested in fighting you because I already have a deal. I'm already working on a deal to showcase a fight with Devin Haney. And please respect my wishes. That's what Ryan Garcia said. I'm already negotiating. Your team was too slow. Now, Ryan Garcia then meets with Floyd Mayweather. Hangs out with Floyd Mayweather. Goes shopping with Floyd Mayweather. And then he suddenly decides to change his mind, as he told us that Floyd Mayweather persuaded him and convinced him not to take the fight with Devin Haney. Right? And so Ryan Garcia is saying that he is of this understanding that Floyd Mayweather is very convincing, and that Floyd Mayweather convinced him that it's better to fight Rolly and pick up that belt and then go fight Devin Haney. Right? And then he talked about how Devin Haney don't sell, downplayed him. Then Rolly pulled out the negotiations. And said he's going in a different direction because Oscar De La Hoya and DAZN was playing games. So Rolly goes in a different direction. Then he fights Isaac Cruz. He announces that he's fighting Isaac Cruz March 30th. Left Ryan by the wayside. Now Ryan walked away from the Devin Haney negotiations. Didn't have a dance partner. And had to go back into this negotiations with Devin Haney because DAZN wanted him to have a big fight on pay-per-view for the money that he's looking for. That's the fight that they wanted. So he went back into the negotiations. Now you agreed to this fight with Devin Haney. And now you're telling the world that this is the fight you wanted all along. Well, if that's the fight you wanted all along, why didn't you stand on your square when Floyd Mayweather was trying to convince you not to take the fight? Why didn't you stand on your square and say, no, Floyd, this is what I want for my career? All too many times in the sport of boxing, we have situations where the fighters are not standing on their square and they're not standing on business when it comes to these things. They're simply not. Okay? And so now you have a situation where Ryan Garcia is making it as if this is what he's always wanted from the very beginning. Now I have no doubt, because the moment that he put up the poll and the fans rooted for Devin Haney, he definitely went in and said, okay, I'm going to go into this fight with Devin Haney. He started negotiating, but then he got convinced. He let Floyd Mayweather convince him this is not the fight for him. And then when he got convinced that this is not the fight for him, then he took the social media to try to diss and water down and downplay Devin Haney. For what? When you the one that changed your mind, you had to change your heart. You said, you know what, this ain't the fight for me. You had to change your heart. And you walked away from negotiations. But to try and justify it, Ryan Garcia told the world that Devin Haney wasn't a draw. He don't sell. Devin Haney was outpricing himself. He wanted his name on the billboard first. Now, only to come full circle back and agreed to the fight. So now we're going to get the fight April 20th, right? Oddly enough, for Ryan Garcia, a year from the biggest fight of his career, April 22nd of 2023. Now he's going April 20th, 2024 into another mega fight. Ryan Garcia has tons and tons of potential. Tons and tons of potential. So I can't wait to see this fight and how it plays out. What adjustments Ryan Garcia has made to his career. It's going to be very, very interesting. So let's see. April 20th, Las Vegas, Nevada, more than likely T-Mobile Arena, possibly MGM Grand. I believe it's going to be the MGM. It could be the T-Mobile, but I think it's going to be MGM. And I do believe it's going to be Las Vegas. And it very well could be, might not be Las Vegas. It could be LA, you know. But we're going to find out and see. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.